There is a version of you existing right now who has already solved the problems that keep you awake at night. This version is not struggling, not waiting, and not begging reality for a break. We often observe successful people and assign their momentum to luck or innate talent. We rationalize their success as something external, something unavailable to us. But the core distinction between your current reality and your highest version is not measured in time or effort. It is measured only in selection. Most of you are exhausted because you are attempting to change your future while clinging to the energy of your past. You are trapped in a feedback loop, continuously replaying old stories, validating old limitations, and wondering why the scenery never changes. Welcome to the Sanctum. Today, we dismantle the illusion of linear time and hand you the precise psychological keys to activate your highest timeline. Embedded in the principles of reality transurfing and the metaphysical works of Neville Goddard is a truth that overturns the conventional understanding of fate, the space of variations. Reality is not a singular, fixed track. It is infinite. Every possible version of your life, the one where you are sovereign, wealthy, and fulfilled, is broadcasting right now in the quantum field. It is not a goal you must build, it is a frequency you must tune into. The reason you haven't experienced it is not lack of worthiness. It is because your internal receiver, your consciousness, is perfectly tuned to the frequency of your current limiting past. You have been taught that time is a line, past, present, future. This is the fundamental lie. To shift your trajectory, you must grasp the mechanics of the eternal now. In this video, we will cover the 3 core psychological and energetic shifts required to snap you out of your current reality and select the new one. This involves the 0-point principle, the psychological death of evidence, and the ultimate affirmation of sovereignty. Once you understand how to select rather than struggle, the war for your destiny ends. Let's establish the foundation. The architecture of your reality is non-linear. Your current circumstances are a reflection of the cumulative energy you are carrying in this moment. The past is simply a memory you are experiencing now. The future is an imagination you are experiencing now. There is no external moment that is not the present. Therefore, when you dwell on a past trauma, a financial failure, or a limiting label, you are not engaging with history. You are using your creative power in the now to resurrect and sustain a dead energy pattern. Consider the slide analogy. Your life is a playground with infinite slides, each leading to a specific, inevitable destination. If you walk up the stairs and sit down on the scarcity slide, the destination, scarcity, is guaranteed. Most people struggle against the sides of the slide, trying to claw their way up or down, hoping for a different result at the bottom. This is resistance. A timeline shift is not resistance. It is re-selection. You shift timelines by returning to the 0 point, the present moment, and consciously choosing a new slide. A tiny action, like going to bed early or beginning a 5-minute meditation, is not just a behavior. It is an energetic declaration. You are stepping off the slide of lethargy and sitting onto the slide of vitality and discipline. This micro-shift changes the trajectory of your next 24 hours, which fundamentally changes the script of your destiny. Stop viewing your life as a consequence of the past and start viewing it as a conscious selection made right now. The most common obstacle to selecting a higher timeline is the subconscious loyalty to evidence. We are fundamentally conditioned to trust the 3D reality, what we can see, touch, and measure. We look at our bank balance, our relationship status, or our physical health, and we declare, "This is the absolute truth." We collect this physical proof of limitation like precious relics. I am unlovable. Look at my past relationships. I am financially stuck. Look at my debt. This psychological phenomenon is known as confirmation bias, executed by the reticular activating system, RAS. Your brain's primary function is to validate your dominant belief. If you believe you are stuck, your RAS filters your reality to show you only proof of being stuck, filtering out any evidence of opportunity or potential. Neville Goddard rightly warned against worshipping the false idols, your circumstances. When you grant your current reality the status of absolute truth, you enslave your creative power to a temporary, lower state. This loyalty creates massive, self-sustaining thought forms, energetic snowballs that gain mass from years of repetitive thought. They become so heavy, they paralyze you in the lower timeline. To activate the new timeline, you must enact the death of the story. You must stop arguing for your limitations. If you are intellectually loyal to your past failures, you are actively cementing the recurrence of those failures in your future. The solution is not fighting the thought form, as fighting creates resistance and feeds the negative energy. The solution is the snowball release. Visualize the heavy thought, that story of who you used to be, and simply watch it roll away from your energy field. Withdraw your attention, withdraw your belief. Then, you must immediately begin to curate new, imaginal evidence. You must bypass the physical world and fabricate the conviction within your mind that the change has already occurred. The final, most critical shift is the mastery of identity. You do not attract what you want, you manifest what you are. The timeline you are currently experiencing is a perfect vibrational match for the self-concept you hold. If you fundamentally believe you are a struggling person, reality will faithfully provide endless struggle opportunities. How do we instantly override decades of limiting programming? We use the ultimate code of the universe, consciousness. The ultimate affirmation, the state of being that acts as a factory reset for your reality, is I am pure consciousness. When you sincerely affirm this, you disengage from the character you have been playing, the traumatized person, the broke person, the lazy person. You transcend the reflection and identify with the source of the reflection, pure awareness. By affirming your consciousness, you reclaim sovereignty. You stop identifying with the emotional content of your circumstances and take the ultimate neutral high ground. From this state of pure awareness, you can now select your new identity. You ask, who do I need to be in the now moment to experience the highest timeline? You must assume the state fully. Do not say, I wish I were disciplined. Instead, assume the state. I am disciplined. I am financially sovereign. I am loved. Your body and the old mind will initially scream a rejection. They will provide immediate emotional counter-evidence. This is merely the old, dying timeline fighting for its existence. Ignore it. Persist in the assumption that you are already the person on the highest timeline. Your behaviors will then follow magnetically. You won't force success. You will merely perform the actions that the successful version of you naturally does. You collapse the past by refusing to recall it. You create the future by consciously assuming it is happening now. The highest path is not a destination you earn. It is a decision you make. Stop waiting for the world to give you permission. Stop waiting for the evidence. You are the selector. The moment you declare, "I am pure consciousness," and refuse to feed the old story, the timeline shifts. Do not let this be just another video you watched. Make the selection. If you are done drifting and are ready to apply these laws with surgical precision, if you are ready to decode the specific wealth and power codes that are dormant in your system, the protocol awaits you in the description below. Don't just watch the shift. Be the shift.